You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bag. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, podcast, woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig, shout out the fans, man, woo, pig, keep the support live, let's get it, podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time, podcast, woo, pig, woo, pig, woo.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's a Wednesday, so you know it's a special edition. But man, don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. But I really want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. Hey, holla at my guy Wes, Caleb, and Sandy, 870-534-2823. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. And man, the Woo Pig Podcast, we streaming on all major platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to us on all platforms. And if you enjoy the audio version only, you can find us everywhere. Apple Podcasts, but we really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. Make sure you run that up for your boys. We can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They're your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDV OSB, they're dependable and reliable with no job too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Hey, contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And the last member of the family, Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. Hey, you looking to find your dream home or sell a property? Hey, look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team got you taken care of on your real estate journey to make it smooth and successful. Hey, you ready to take that step? Contact Melody, 501-366-4407, and let them know Remax Platinum will turn your dreams into your real estate dreams into reality. So don't wait, call today and let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. Well, guys, this is a special edition. Like we said earlier, we have one of our transfer portal running backs joining us today to talk about himself, his journey, and man, what's gonna make him great as a Razorback, man. So we gonna welcome to the stage or to your screen. Hey, Tyrell Reed, man. Thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
No problem, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Just had a little workout, 6 in the morning. Yeah, chilling, getting ready for my next workout at 4. So I'm on the road.
Ooh, man, you grinded. You grinded.
Man, got to. Coming from JUCO.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it, man. So tell me this, man. Where did you grow up at? And how was life where you grew up?
So growing up, I grew up in Topeka, Kansas. Growing up, it was just me and my little brother and my sisters, and my mom. I mean, my dad was around, but you know, here and there. I had a good life, but you know, sometimes we struggle. We all have our struggles, but growing up, I always played football. I played every sport. I mainly played football, and I did track. So growing up was pretty good, but we still going through it. But I promise I'm gonna get my family out. So that's the main goal.
Man, that's love. That's love. So now, because you mentioned that, I'm gonna ask this next question. Who was the person that kept you on the straight and narrow, kept you focused on your goals?
I think really my whole family, from my mom, even including my dad, even though he was, here and there, he still kept me on. My grandparents, everybody, my uncles, really, even my peers. My peers stayed on me to just keep my head on and just because they seen something in me that they didn't see in everybody else, and they just wanted me to be successful. I will continue to do that.
Okay. So was football your first love in sports, I should
Yeah,
say?
football. Yeah,
Okay.
football is my first love. Actually, my first game, they didn't let me play. I played up, and they didn't let me play my first game. Then I had to watch everybody play the first game. I was kind of mad, and then my first game, got the ball, my first handoff, took it to the crib. So yeah, football, my first love.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Now, uh, I mean, did you play any other sports? Basketball, track, any other sports that you participated in?
Yeah, I played them all. I mean, basketball a little bit here and there, but really wasn't a hooper like that. I started running track later, like probably around sixth grade. Started running track. I was training in fifth grade, but started running sixth grade. I played baseball before I ran track, so all the sports you can think of. I did cross country at one time, middle school. And yeah, those all the sports I did.
So you just a natural athlete, huh?
Yeah, and I did wrestling too. Did wrestling a
Okay.
little bit.
But none of them caught your attention, kind of like football, huh?
For football and track. Track came. I started loving track more once I got to high school. But football, nobody can take football away from me.
I got you. But man, taking a look at your bio from last year, your stats, man, you had 132 rushes, 833 yards, 6.3 average, 13 TDs, 71 to the house, man. What was your favorite moment, man, from last year?
Uh, my favorite moment was the first time they put me in the game, and I touched the ball. Once I first time I touched the ball, like I did when I was younger, scored. And then after that, it was greatness. And I felt like, man, I could play with these cats. Because going into JUCO, I'm thinking, oh, I'm not going to play. We had 8 running backs at the start of the season. Then we ended with like 4. So once I got my opportunity, I handled it very well, and success was after that. So just that first game, when I took off, there was no looking back after that.
So just, being that, looking at your bio, you about 5'9". Do you find yourself being put into a stereotype of just being one type of back?
Yeah, a lot of people they keep saying I'm a speed back, but I don't look at myself as a speed back. I got some meat on my bone now. I ain't skinny. I ain't tall. I'm muscular. I'm built, but I do got the speed. But here and there, I can catch the ball at the backfield and I can return kicks. So a lot of people try to say I'm just a speed back, but no, I'm gonna bring that wood when I have to. I'm gonna lay that
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yes, sir. We love it. Got to shoot shots at them boys. Hey, you better be ready to tackle him when he coming at you. So you mentioned JUCO a couple of times, man. Just being in JUCO. I talked to one of the other recruits that's been in JUCO, and he told me, JUCO was hard, and if you can survive JUCO, you can survive anywhere. What do you say about that? How was your JUCO experience, man?
Man, the first workout, it was rough. When we did conditioning,
Mm-hmm.
that first workout, it was really rough. So like, yeah, JUCO it's a different breed, and I feel like that's what makes us into the players we are right now. Just having that chip on our shoulder when we get to that next level, especially at Hutch. Hutch really got us prepared, just like at the D1 level. Like Hutch, I mean, there's other JUCOs that don't have like the nicest facilities, and I feel like being at Hutchinson, we was blessed with all the facilities, the field, and just the community as well. Just everybody just pouring in, and we got everything. We got shoes, we got gear. So really, Hutch really got me to where I'm at today. Just that D1 kind of feeling, even though it's not D1.
Mm-hmm. So when you went from, on your recruiting visits, wherever you went to, when you came from Hutchinson to Arkansas, University of Arkansas, what was the main difference? Like, what caught your eye being, at Hutchinson, then being at Arkansas? How would you rate the overall campus, the facilities, and how do you see yourself maximizing that all the things that Arkansas is providing? How do you feel you're going to maximize that?
I feel like on a scale, over my scale, like it's really like as soon as I stepped there, like I was like, yeah, this is the place to be. Because I feel like, they Arkansas went 4-8 last year, and I feel like this team can really do some damage. You got Taylor at quarterback, and us, all the transfer guys, and the guys they already have there, and in the running back room. The running back room is stacked. So I feel like this team is going to be the team to beat
Yeah.
this year. So
We actually did a show last on Monday actually, and we talked about the fact that, man, Arkansas always got a running back, and it's a lot of running backs in the room right now. I think you're number 5 at this point. Let's just be real. How do you find yourself finding a spot, finding space for Tyrell Reed to shine with so many running backs already in the building?
I feel like just I don't know how coach is going to do it, but like if we like a running back by committee, like at Hutch, we was a running back by committee. I didn't start. I only started 2 games because we had a dude in front of us who was experienced at the D1 level. So just being a running back by committee, I feel like we can all succeed. We can all eat. Whoever's hot that day, gonna keep going. If you're not, you're on the bench. But I feel like just everybody getting their opportunity and just maximizing it whenever they touch the ball. That could be, like 2 carries and go off for like 90. Or that can be like 50 carries, go off for like 500. So really just me fitting in and just with the personnel and all the plays, certain plays that, I feel comfortable with and they put me in. Let's say they put a different back in for this play. I feel like that's how it's going to be, but really everybody's going to eat. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Man, who was like one of the first coaches that reached out to you?
It was Coach Petrino and his assistant. They both reached out to me. They
Okay.
asked me what my story was, and I told them my story. And it was like, we need to get you up here ASAP. So that's when it took off.
What other schools reached out to you that actually wanted you to take a visit or come see them, or did you go see any other schools?
My recruiting, as soon as I got to Hutch, my recruiting was like schools was talking, but like they wasn't really about business. I had like UTSA before I even stepped on the field. They were talking to me. During the season, Nebraska, they were talking to me as well. Georgia Tech, they were talking that, but they couldn't get me in. I don't know what was going on with that. Nebraska, it was a transfer portal. They picked the transfer portal back up. I went after the season. I went to Temple and Akron, just just to go see what it was. Because coming out of high school, I was under recruited. I didn't get to see all that stuff. So I wanted to go see different colleges and see if I liked them or not. And I decided to come back in the spring, and now I'm Arkansas Razorback. So
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, we definitely happy to see you here, man. Have you here. Um, so my next question, man, when you think about Arkansas, had you ever been to Arkansas before?
before,
Yeah.
like before this, yeah, I ran track meet in Bentonville.
Okay.
Like when I was probably a junior or sophomore in high school. Yeah,
Okay. So you familiar with Arkansas? You've seen it before. Um, but my next question is this: how in general, how do you feel JUCO prepared you for SEC football?
I think I can say probably like the competition because some of the backs, like some of the defenses we were playing against, some of the defenses like there was bounce backs on that team. So I feel like just the competition as well as my position coach and him just engraving it into us, just like learning about defensive fronts, learning about defensive schemes, learning how what blitzes are coming, and also as well as on the offensive side, just getting us deeper into the game, learning how the offensive flow is, like the run scheme, the pass scheme, and just we attacked our weaknesses in our games to make them our strengths. So I'm just ready. I got prepared when I was at Hutch, and I'm just ready for my opportunity at Arkansas.
Gotcha. What's the most difficult part about playing running back?
One of the difficult things, I mean, I can say probably like, I don't know. I feel like it just come natural to you. Like you just got to go out there and go make a play. I don't feel like it's difficult being a running back. You just got to go do what you got to do. But probably like for everybody, what they can work on, just what being a running back, probably I could say blocking, pass pro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Really
I was
actually
thinking that
really
too.
changing up.
Guy coming at you, relatively with full speed, especially if they're on a blitz and you got to pick them up. That seems like would be probably the hardest part of playing running back.
Yeah, for sure.
So just curious about that, man. Now also Danny Salee, you played with him at Hutch last year.
Yes, sir.
How was it? I mean, have y'all talked to each other since
Yeah, yeah.
both joining the
He
Razorbacks?
actually went to school in Topeka for high school.
Oh, okay.
So I've been knowing Danny before that. He actually kind of like brought me to Hutch a little bit. I asked him how it was. He told me he'd come up here and ball. So I did.
Okay. So that's kind of cool that you guys get to go from Topeka to Hutch to Arkansas together.
Hmm.
Okay, that's got a nice little connection there. Uh, just curious, what kind of guy are we getting with Danny Salee at D tackle?
Danny, Danny a big dude. Danny a real big dude. Like, and he's also fast off the ball. Like, he
Yeah.
can really run. I mean, I remember seeing him in high school, him playing. He played both sides of the ball,
Mm-hmm.
offense and defense. So him pulling and just hitting everybody, like,
Okay.
and bring that to the defensive side. He gonna get to that ball for sure.
So what professional player would you say your game emulates, and who is your favorite NFL team?
My favorite player, really my favorite player, is off my team. I'm gonna start with my team first. The Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers. That's my team, black and gold. But
Okay.
my favorite player off that team was Le'Veon Bell. I got multiple players as well. I got Le'Veon Bell and Nick Chubb.
Okay.
So Le'Veon Bell and Nick Chubb, my two favorite. And a running back, like I kind of mirror my game off of is uh, Nick Chubb and Jacobs. Jacobs off the Raiders.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well,
Well, he not on
what's
the Raiders
up.
no more. He off there, but
All right. Well, man, I ain't gonna hold up all the conversation, man. I'm gonna take a look at some of these questions, man. You cool with taking some questions from the chat?
yeah.
All right, let's see here. We got Woo Pig Honcho in the building. He says, how do you see yourself contributing to help the team be successful?
Really, just whatever. First, I really want to, run the rock, but really just whatever coach tell me to do. Just special teams. It could be anything: kickoff, punt coverage. It could be any of that. Field goal block, field goal. Just any of those. But also even returning too as well. But
Okay.
all them.
Gotcha. Woo Pig 00. He says, what are some traits or aspects you hope to carry over from JUCO to Arkansas?
Discipline. Just being disciplined and just taking adversity and then changing it to a positive. Sometimes when we were at JUCO, we dealt with adversity, but we bounced back from it. And being disciplined as well. Like we had to wake up at a certain time every day. But my position coach there, he really taught us like 10 minutes before it was late. So I was always 30 minutes, even an hour. I just stayed in the facility all the time. So just being disciplined. I even wake up the same time as I woke up at JUCO at Hutch. So just being disciplined and taking care of all my mistakes, changing them to positives.
Okay. Gotcha. I think this next question we kind of answered already. Do you consider yourself scat back, speed back, power back?
I consider myself all three. Really,
Yeah.
if I see an edge, I'm gonna take the edge I'm gonna use my speed. If I'm gonna do a route, I'm gonna shake my defender and do a route. If I gotta make a cut, I'm gonna make a cut. And if I gotta run him over, I'm gonna run him over. What's crazy is a lot of players from multiple teams told me I was hard to tackle. So
Yeah. I mean, just looking at your average, 6.3 yards a carry. Hey, when you get the ball, you gone. So absolutely. We got one of your adversaries in here. Ravens Talk with Yolanda. Shout out to her. She says, what are you looking forward to the most this season? Go Ravens. I had to throw that in there.
we're gonna get the Ravens this year probably. But what I'm looking for most, just growing as a running back, and also just winning. I came here to win too as well and compete, and just learning from the other running backs as well, because they've been there and they've seen it. So just learning from them, and then getting better every day, and then if I get that opportunity on the field, show it on the field.
Okay. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, I'm not gonna hold up any more of your time, man. I appreciate the 25. Well, we've been on the line for a little bit more than that, but I appreciate the time you gave me. I know we gave you a hard time on that Monday podcast that we did. But hey, man, we was like, hey, we got another running back. We got 5 of them now. Well, man, I'm glad you came on the show to talk to us about it, man, and state your position, man. We looking forward to having you a hog, being a hog. I got 1.5 more questions for you. Can we expect to see you in that number 29?
Yes, I already told him. I said I need that number 29, and there's a story why I wear 29.
Go ahead and give it to us. We want to know what that is.
So, really, my favorite number was always 4 growing up. But once I got to Hutch, I went to Hutch early, right after state track. 2 days after, I went to Hutch. I went because I wanted to play. So I went up there May 30th, and then for the holiday break. So it was June 28th, June 29th, around that time. I woke up. I mean, I was going to sleep, and I woke up, and my uncle, he was murdered on the 29th. So I wear that, and that was his favorite number as well too. And he died on the 29th, so I wear that to honor him, and he's living through me. So that really helps me, especially on the field, just playing with that aggression. I think every time I run the ball.
Yeah, man. Sorry to hear about your uncle, man, but glad to see you. You got that 29 on your back, man, and you playing the game you love, and represent him as well. My last little question here: what are you most proud of to this point right now in your life?
Really, just proud of just inspiring my people from JUCO to Kansas, because really Kansas is underrated. People think Kansas don't have players, but I feel like right now in the college industry, in the sports industry, we do got a lot of players that are coming up, even from the boys' sports and the girls' sports. So I feel like I'm just inspiring the young ones and everybody that we do got people here, and also in JUCO that JUCO still has dogs. I know colleges like to look at the transfer portal, but JUCO does have some dogs that are ready. So
good deal. Well, man, like I said, we appreciate you for coming on the channel, man, giving us some of your time, allowing everybody on the Woo Pig family to get to know you a little bit better. Again, we're gonna be looking for number 29, man. We hope you do big things, and take your talents to the next level, man, and do what you said, man. Take care of the family.
yes, sir. Woo Pig.
Woo Pig, baby. Well, man, we appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man. If you in the building, don't forget to hit that like button for us on your way out. We love to get them likes. Make sure you hit that like button for us. As always, we'll be back tomorrow with the normal podcast, where we do the 2-hour live streams or however long we go. We'll be back for that tomorrow, man. But hey, don't forget, if you're looking to shop your insurance, holler at my guys, Insurance Max. They're going to take good care of you, man. 870-534-2823, West Caleb Sandy. They got you. You're looking for a crib. You're looking for a new house. Hey, holler at my girl Melanie over at Remax Platinum, 501-366-4407. And if you get that new Tesla truck, you got to have that electrical outlet in your garage, man. Holler at my guys over there at 3M Electric, man. 479-408-9865. They'll take good care of you, man. Well, again, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for kicking it with us. Woo Pig, we out.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the best. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah.